Hey friends, it's nice to see you. It's me, Christiana Gaudet, your tarot fairy godmother. Hello. It's Friday. That means it's time for the Friday weekly wrap up, where we pull one card, and yes, we're going to put a charm on it today, where we pull one card to talk about the week that was. So that's what we're doing here today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I know some people got their requests in early and they disappeared and they've come back and put them up. So that is a thing that can happen here on YouTube. I have no control over it, but I thank you for your patience. Audrey, though, yours did not apparently disappear from my perspective. So I will take this in the order in which I see them, and I recognize it may not be the order in which you got here, and I really apologize. But it is my secret way of keeping you here for longer, so, you know, there is that. All right, today we are working with the Spirit Within Tarot from Stephen Bright. And Audrey, the collective cards were all reversals. Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, and Ten of Pentacles. All reversals. Got it. And thank you to everyone sharing that. The first one I happened to see was Audrey. So we'll do a card for the collective. And if I can get into the box. That was weird. Ah, there it is. Ah, yeah, okay. We'll do a card for the collective and then we'll get started. And I realized, remember that I was definitely doing my reversal twist in our reversal workshop, and I was doing it with my right hand. I realize now it is still more natural for me to do it with my left hand, which is what I seem to be doing here. Funny, those things you do every day and you don't really think about how you do them. All right, for the collective, remembering that all of our cards were reversed to start. Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Use the week to fix yourself, stay logical, lean into joy, and do your healing work. We end the week with Judgment. We did some of that this week. I think we did a good job getting through a weird week. Very well done. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so Audrey, which card did you have to start? Hang on a minute. I see you came in again down at the bottom. Does it make a difference if you use a different deck at the beginning of the week versus the wrap-up? I don't think so. All right. And your Monday card was the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, Audrey, you started the week with the Nine of Swords. You end with the King of Wands reversed. I think you are really on sort of this journey of thinking about everything that has brought you to where you are and what you're going to do with that and how you go forward. And that's not like the easiest thing to do, whether you're choosing it or it's just kind of visiting itself upon you. It is a process. And the charm you get is the hourglass. It's a process that takes time. So I feel like it's a reflection of the days of your lives. You remember that hourglass reference, don't you? And in it, you may not be entirely sitting in your joy, and that's okay. That's okay. Just know that your joy is still there. When you're ready for it, it will be ready for you. All right. And Audrey, thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you so much. Next up, a request for Hillary. And she had the Three of Cups on Monday. Ending the week with the Two of Wands, which is really beautiful. You know, it feels like this week you did some work around personal manifestation, personal goals, thinking about where you're at and what you want to create, starting with the Three of Cups and ending with the Two of Wands. That feels like a good week. And we put a charm on it with this beautiful, brilliant sun. So I just feel like at this point, Hillary, there are ways in which you are really on a good path for you. And that's a beautiful thing. All right, Caroline, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with Temperance reverse. Don't love that reversal. But you end with the Two of Swords. You have really managed to find your balance this week. And there's been so much that has tried to put you off your game, that has tried to put you off your balance, but nonetheless, you have found your balance. And you get the ring. And so I think there really is this question this week about, like, what are you obliged to? What are you committed to? Where are your commitments? Where are your obligations? And where are they not? And how do you find that balance? All right. Oh, Audrey, interesting. Interesting. Hey, Clumsy Clairvoyance, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. All right. Caroline. Here we go. We're doing you, Caroline. Sorry, I just started reading comments. That can happen. I get lost in the reading of the comments. Okay, Caroline. We did you. You were Temperance reversed and then you were the Two of Swords. Right, we just did you. It's Wuju's turn. I found my place. All right, Wuju, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. King of Pentacles reversed. This may have been a little bit of a difficult week on a practical level. You may not have been feeling your best. There may have been some issues at work. There may have been some things not coming together. But you also get this black bird here. And, I get a sense that you are just feeling like some things aren't going your way. And I'm here to tell you it may feel that way, but it will soon correct. It will soon correct, I promise. All right. Amy Foreman, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had Justice reversed to start the week. And we end the week with the Fool reversed. I'm not sure it got any better. I think you're doing what you need to do. And we have this black cat here to join you, reminding you to listen to your intuition in all of this. It just feels like you're going through a huge transition, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's so much. It's a lot. But, A, you have 9 lives. You'll get through this. And B, you've got that magical energy that will get you through this. So I feel like some of the big energy that you've been dealing with this week is going to carry over into the next week. But you got this. It's okay, and it'll get you where you need to be. Okay, Christine Hallowell, you're up next. Clumsy Clairvoyance, you have been a member for 22 months. Thank you so much for that, and thanks for being a moderator. Yes, thank you for your comment about the pics of the grandbabies. If you haven't been there yet, in the community tab, you will find some pictures from the safari-themed birthday party, and it was cute. All right. Christine Hallowell, here we are. You had the Four of Swords to start, and you end the week with the Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like now that you have attended to some more basic stuff, you're now starting to think about some other stuff that hasn't worked out or isn't working out in your life. And it may be making you a little sad, but here's a mermaid's tale for you. So, whatever is true or has been true or whatever, You can imagine a better life for yourself, and you are moving forward toward that better life right now. The fact that things are not exactly the way you would like them to be does not take away from the fact that things are now better than they used to be, and I promise you they'll be better still going forward. Teresa, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. So Monday you had the Knight of Cups reversed. But you end with the Four of Pentacles reversed. Starting with the Knight of Cups reversed, ending with the Four of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're doing this whole retrospective on your life about, and you're asking a lot of questions about where boundaries were violated, where there should have been better boundaries, how, if you had that skill, how you might have set those boundaries. And now I think you're thinking about all of that as you go forward with a very different energy. It's like you're doing this long, this long ritual around how to set boundaries and process things from the past and do things differently in the future. Now, did you do all of this in a week? I feel like maybe. So that's kind of interesting, right? Right? All right. So yeah, cool. Teresa, thanks so much for that. Cassandra, thanks so much for being here. Card for you and for your mother. Right. None of the people I'm doing are showing up on Horse Fan Dunn's chat feed. And I think that's what happens is they are being dropped from other people's feed, but not from mine. Teresa, spot on. Yeah, that's a lot, huh? That's huge. It's huge. All right. Okay, Cassandra, we're on you and Raquel. Starting with you, Cassandra. Five of Pentacles. I think this week you've really been missing, whether it's missing your beloved who's away on deployment, missing something. You've been feeling like you don't have everything you want or need right now, and it's been hard. But I think you have also found a way to be at peace and make it work. And that's what you got to do, that's the whole thing. All right. Raquel. Eight of Cups. I think you really did some processing this week, working on your own personal healing. And with the snail, we see that, it can take some time, this process, but it's an important process, so keep at it. Marion Newbury, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Your Monday card was the Ace of Swords reverse. That's kind of interesting. Here's your wrap up. Queen of Pentacles. I think this week you just kind of leaned in and did the things that were right for you to do. Without, just in a very deep way. There may have been some ability to connect better with the earth, but it may just have been about do your job and do it well. One way or the other, though, Marion, starting with that Ace of Swords reversed and coming out with the Queen of Pentacles, you really changed the energy and dug into a much better energy for yourself. So you transformed and transmuted something this week. Well done, Marion. Oh, Teresa, interesting. Reading also perfectly aligns with the energy of Venus stationary this week and going retrograde tomorrow for the next 40 days. There you go. There we go. No, it makes sense. Okay. Marion, I think I was so excited with your card that I forgot to give you a charm. And so for you, Marion Newbury, you get the Eiffel Tower. And if I forget charms, it happens. It's not second nature. I'm so sorry. If you catch that I forgot a charm, let me know and I'll do it after the fact. So, but for you, Marion, imagine the possibilities of going to faraway places like StarCon. Come to StarCon in person this year. Imagine that possibility. Or other fun faraway places. Anyway, Martha Vink, it's been a busy week. I've missed you too. Here is your wrap-up card. The Four of Pentacles reversed. It has been a busy week, and you've gone, like you've kind of pushed some of your boundaries. And that has felt weird, but I think it's worked out well, and you have angels watching over you. So I feel like everything is working out okay, Martha. You know, all the different things you did, all the different things that happened this week, I think we just have to say, it's all working out. And stepping outside of your comfort zone once in a while is not necessarily a bad thing. Karen Hendershot, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. All right. You had the sun reversed on Monday. And so here's your wrap-up card. Karen. Ouch, devil, you are working with some heavy, heavy stuff that you are identifying and getting rid of. And it's the stuff that's been keeping you from your happiness. That's why the sun reversed. That's why these two big major arcana cards. It's big, it's important, and I see this black bird here, meaning that Spirit is with you, helping you through it. Mix you here. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. I feel like this week you're like dipping your toe into becoming who you want to be. And I feel like you should put your whole self into it. You got to jump your whole self into it. And have some fun with it while you're doing it because you get the lollipop. So you should have fun and sweetness, my friend. All right. DH, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. The Queen of Cups reversed. I wonder if there's some stuff that's been going on for you that has been making you feel unhappy. I see this bird as being communication from a loved one in spirit. So if there's been some recent grief, this may be some comfort there. Spirit coming to offer you comfort. All right. Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a wrap-up card for you. Two of Wands. I think this week you've really started thinking about improvements you would like in your life, including love, and recognizing that it is possible. And the more you recognize it is possible, the more possible it will be. Kathy, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. On Monday, you had the King of Wands reversed, not feeling your best, tired, needing to seek out things that bring you vitality and inspiration. And thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. So starting with the King of Wands reversed and ending with the Ten of Swords reversed. I think you're really on a healing journey, my friend. That's what it's all about. And what we have here is best friend with a paw print. So if you are an animal lover and have animals in your household or animals in spirit, this could be a message that animals in spirit are with you. It could be just about the animals in your household. If not, I think this is just about remembering who your friends are and being willing to lean on them as you go through difficult times. But remember that, this is a healing journey. You are moving in the right direction. Claire C., it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Okay, here we go, Claire. The devil, this week, I think you were grappling with some pretty significant things. And we have the quarter note. Is that a quarter note? I think it's a quarter note. We have a note. It's a quick note. Like, I feel like there is something here about figuring out how to best express your creativity. And I think that may be something you've been working on this week, and it's important. Oh my goodness, Michelle, that is very interesting. Makes sense. Okay, Lisa Harmon, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. You started with the Two of Pentacles reversed, Lisa. And you end with the Eight of Pentacles, so definitely moving in the right direction, aren't you? Toward creating your space of real happiness, real safety, and real creativity. So there it is. There it is. Michelle, that sounds like way too much fun. Febborn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. So you started with the Three of Swords reversed. I bet I said something about your healing journey, and look at you mastering the healing journey with the Queen of Pentacles and the train. Sometimes it's a slow train, sometimes it's a fast train, but it's always a train toward groundedness, stability, and healing. And so it was for you this week. Well done. Jackie Masters, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. When do you start your new job? You told me. It's not yet, though, but I know it's coming up soon. It's this month, I think. Hang on, I just over-scrolled. Hang on a minute. There you are. Okay, so you started the week with the Page of Pentacles, which was the predictor of the new job. Were you all here for that? Jackie has been with us for a long time. She's like such a faithful member and supporter of this channel. And so we've been through this whole job transition with her. And it's been a while that she has been out of her last job. And on Monday, she had the Page of Pentacles, and it just struck me, this is the week that something's going to happen that moves you toward the new job. And in fact, she got a job offer while we were on this live. So I love that story. It proves the efficacy of the work that we do here. So I just love that. And starting next week. So this is kind of like your final, so next week. So this was your final week to sort of get ready. So you started with the Page of Pentacles. You end with the King of Wands. And that's what you were saying yesterday, Jackie, where you're like, I'm not excited about this. I think I'm more excited about it than you are. And the card proves it. And I think it's okay. I think you have to lean into not being excited. And memo pad, just get ready to go in and kick ass. You don't have to be excited to kick some damn ass, so go in and kick some ass. And that, I think, is what you've been preparing to do this week. You're not excited because you're too busy getting ready to kick ass. Okay, Clumsy Clairvoyance, I'm also so happy you're here for the live. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. And here we go to wrap up your week. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm wondering if something did not go well as far as work or business. And so it's important. You get the thank you heart. it's important for you to remember how well you are appreciated, because I feel like there was someone in your life this week who forgot to remind you, who forgot to tell you how much you are appreciated. So that's like the whole message. Whatever didn't go well, it's okay. Things will be better. No worries. But know that you are appreciated. Adrija, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Adrija, 10 of Swords reversed. I think this has been a tough week, but you're getting better and figuring it out. And you get the Black Heart. It goes so well with that image. But I feel like you're dealing with some stuff having to do with the romantic life that could be difficult, or having to do with emotional stuff. Okay. Okay. But Adrija, it's all on the journey toward healing. So that's the key. And Audrey, Lisa Byroads is sleeping, and she's a member here. So a card for her. 6 of Pentacles reversed and the Horseshoe. You know, Lisa, there are times we have to show up for people better than they show up for us, because that's our job. There are times we have to show up for people better than they show up for us, because they are people who have shown up for us in the past or will show up for us in the future. They just can't show up for us right now. And that's all good. But Lisa, I just have a feeling that you may be trying to show up for someone or something that doesn't show up for you. Don't do that. And I feel like you did some of that this week, or considered doing some of that this week, or maybe decided you wouldn't do some of that this week, in which case, congratulations. Okay. Trey Cameron, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. The Hierophant. Trey, this week, did you actually start to take yourself seriously and be on your journey doing what you need to do, which is finding that pearl? I feel like you did some good work and got some good stuff done this week, either internally or externally. Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. There's that Queen of Pentacles. She's popular today. I think a lot of people experienced that this week. To me, that says you took care of everything you needed to take care of, and you did it in a way that was nurturing of yourself, so now you deserve a cupcake. Seriously, do something nice for yourself. You did a good job this week. Okay. Caroline, I see your request, but it's a repeat. I did get to you, so that's great. Claire, I got to you. Melissa, that's a new request. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. You started with the same, the 7 of Pentacles. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the 7 of Pentacles. You end with the Queen of Pentacles. Man, you kicked the butt out of this week. You did a great job, personally, professionally, the whole thing, and you are really in a transformation period that I think is serving you very well, and you may see some evidence of that this week. Or may have seen some evidence of that this week. Autumn Pond, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Card for the week. The Devil has been popular this week. I think a lot of us have been doing some soul searching, but for you, Autumn Pond, I think this week you got stuck having to do something that was laborious or difficult or something like that. But I think you got through it just fine. And whatever it is, it made you a rock star. So whatever you had to handle this week, you handled well, and now you're a rock star. All right, Horse Fan Dunn, you're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Yeah, no problem. If there are double requests, not a problem. My memory feels pretty good today, so I should be able to remember. Worst thing that's going to happen is you'll get 2 cards, and the way I see it, if that happens, it's because you needed them. So, Horace Van Dunn. Oh, 1 second, Horace Van Dunn. Super heavy, weak emotionally, so happy to know all was not lost. No, exactly the opposite. Exactly the opposite, exactly the opposite. Oh, Smile Soul 20, I see your new request, but I did you. And I remember what you got. You got the 2 of Wands and the Lovebirds. And I said that this week you were opening yourself up to new possibilities. And as you open yourself up to new possibilities, you make new possibilities possible. There it is. All right, I just happened to remember it because I was excited about it. Okay, Horace Van Dunn, thanks for your patience. Thanks for being a member here. We really appreciate you. Knight of Cups reversed. I wonder if this week you found out about something going on with a family member or a friend that made you sad, someone going through a difficult time. You might have been sending some healing energy to someone, and the fact is, it's yours to do that. I think this week you remembered that you are a healer, and it's always good to be reminded of that. Peggy Lou, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a wrap-up card for you. The Tower. Peggy Lou, I think you really went through it this week. I think there may have been some good things that came out of it, but the key is to remember who your friends are and who will be there for you as you go forward. And I think it is probably true that there are people around you who want to help you and don't know how. And I think that's been hard as well. Joyous Ocean, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Queen of Wands reversed. And we end with the 9 of Wands. You got a lot going on, man. I feel like you're like, in 1980s terms, I feel like your day planner is was very full this week. You got a lot going on. You're doing a lot. You're on top of it. You did a good job. But man, you need a spa day, just saying. Choky, it's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. We appreciate you. Here's a card to wrap up the week. 2 of Wands. I think this week you were able to look forward to the future with some hope. And the thing about what you're going through is there are moments it takes your hope away. And that's always dangerous, right? You can't let that happen. And you get a dove to remind you, to always be in that place of hope. Okay, Reaper TV, nice to see you. So on Friday, we do a card for the week that was, which is what I will do for you. Wrapping up your week, Reaper TV. The 4 of Pentacles reversed. I think this week you really recognize just how much you have to expend time, money, energy to get anything back. But it is the right thing. And the key is you get the microphone. The key is going forward is about being loud. You've done the work, now be loud about it. Oh, Autumn Pond. Autumn Pond. You had Wheel of Fortune reversed last week. That totally makes sense, actually. But then you got the Devil, right? So there's a lot of that's a whole process, Autumn Pond. Oh my gosh. Good process. Madiha Ness, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. 9 of Cups reversed. Had tried your best to turn those cups right side up, but you did have some health things going on. How did I do? Let's see. How did you do? Honestly, I think you did as well as you could have. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to be patient, but you did as well as you could. There it is. Trip Row. thanks for being here. So at the start of the week, I had the hangman, and you started therapy and was tired. Yeah, that'll do it. And man, the hanged man is the greatest place from which to start therapy, right? So wrapping up, the Empress. So are you talking about your mother in therapy? We usually do. I mean, you know, what did Freud say? If it's not one thing, it's your mother. No, seriously. I think, too, though, it's about self-nurturance. The fact that these are both major cards is really huge. You are on a major road to healing. And it is good, and it will help you find the peace that you need. The deck is Stephen Bright's Spirit Within Tarot. Justine, good morning. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. We really appreciate you. Queen of Cups reversed. Justine, I think this week you were really allowing yourself to be in your feelings. And that's fine. But remember, you got the magic, so put your feelings into your magic. Amy Foreman, I love your charms collection. Would you believe it was all stuff given to me? Would you believe that? And stuff just that has come to me over the years. It's pretty awesome. Okay, makes you wear. Can Greta and Garbo, the two kitties, get wrap-up cards? Okay, Greta for the week. Greta wanted more food, more attention, more energy, more. Garbo, is Garbo drinking enough water, or is Garbo not liking the water? There's something up with Garbo and water. Okay. Okay, Ashley, nice to see you. Here's your end of the week card. You had the Three of Wands on Monday. Woo! And you end with Judgment. You are on a good path doing some things. What did you do this week? You accomplished a bunch. And we have the Black Cat that sort of says, like, you really, like, you pulled some of that out magically, I think. You've really manifested some good things and you're working on it. Hey, Witchy Mystic Divine, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope you subscribe. On Fridays, we do a card for the week that was. I'll be happy to do that for you. And sometimes I put a charm on it, and that's what I'm doing today. Oh, Peggy Lou, I'm so sorry you weren't feeling well. That's terrible. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we just did Ashley. Just scrolling through the comments, making sure I didn't miss anyone. Hang on a minute, just over-scrolled. And I do these in the order that I see them, and I thank everyone for your patience. And remember, the order I'm seeing them may not be the order you see them in. Janine Barnes, you're next up. You're the next one I see. Here is a card for you. Three of Cups. Janine, I think you did some great stuff this week. I think you may have spent some time with friends. I think you may have had some fun. You may have cut yourself some slack one way or the other. Very well done. There's some things here to celebrate. Jackie, yes, you took some time out before going back to the world of work. And I think that time out, Jackie Masters, was the best thing you could have done. I think that was so good. Sarah, 88, here is the next, you're the next. Eight of Pentacles, Sarah, this week you learned a lot and you worked really hard. And I think you made some money because, look, you got some currency here. So isn't that great? Janine Barnes, I think I forgot to give you a charm. No, I forgot a charm for you. Janine Barnes, this is for you, angels watching over you. So not only might you have had fun with living people, you might have had some fun with those in spirit as well. How cool is that? Sarah, 88, you're up next. Thanks for being here. You get judgment. I think you did a good job this week. And I think you're doing a lot of healing. And with the owl, I see you finding some great wisdom. Oh, Lisa Harmon, thank you for that feedback. Kathy, yeah, I think yours disappeared as well. You started, oh no, wait a minute, I think we got you. You started with the King of Wands reversed. I said you weren't feeling well. I think we got you. Let me know, Kathy, if I'm misremembering and if I indeed need to do you, but I think I got you. Okay, Witchy, Mystic, Divine, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Card for you. This week, Joyous Ocean, yes, you missed your card. And I don't remember what it was, so I can't help you. I'm sorry. Witchy, Mystic, Divine, 10 of Pentacles this week. So this is a super powerful card for the week with a question mark. And I feel like you might have done, whether you're conscious of it or not, I think there's a lot of ancestral work here being done or to be done. I also think there might be some stuff right now having to do with your home, whether that's about remodeling, redecorating, rearranging, deep cleaning, people moving in, people moving out, making decisions about your home. So this past week, those are the things that really strike me. Ancestral healing and just sort of questions about ancestry. And then also things about the home. I think that's where some focus was. And I think that will lead you to a place of healing. I think asking those questions and digging into those things, it's the right thing. Ashley, yes. Okay, yep, I did get to you and you heard it. There it is. Kanchan Vermas, here we go. Thanks for being here. Kanchan Verma, this week you got the Hanged Man. You learned an important lesson this week, Kanchan. Don't fight with people whose minds you can't change. Just find a way to do what you need to do. Well done. Oh, Tripro, that makes so much sense. You got the Empress and you were triggered of your mother in therapy, doing some womb reconnecting, much needed generational healing. Yep, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Thanks for that feedback. Kanchan, I think I forgot to give you a charm, and so I'm going to give you the dog. Kanchan, you have friends. You have friends. You have people who are there for you and who are loyal to you. Don't forget that. My friends, from my perspective, I have come to the end. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. I should be back tomorrow with your Saturday Psychic Sampler at 12:30 Eastern Time. The links to get your StarCon tickets and book an appointment with me right in the description. Do those things, please. I appreciate all of you. Special shout out to the members and the moderators. Thank you all so very much. You take really good care.